Hi, my name is Denise Nally. We are here at the Tiffany Delesk Spay and Neuter Clinic. I'm the director here at the clinic. Been here for about 7 years now. That's from the onset of the clinic. So I was here at the opening. So we are super excited to be starting this new installation and installment series of Ask Denise. We are going to start with doing some information on spaying and neutering. My staff and I decided that we would start with that since that's our main priority here at the clinic is spaying and neutering. Some of the reasons behind spaying and neutering are medical and behavioral. So we'll start with the medical aspects behind spaying and neutering. A lot of people think that you don't really need to spay or neuter your pet. And that's for dogs and for cats as well. The reasons why mainly are medical. We like to spay and neuter for two reasons, for females especially. The risk of mammary cancer in females, dogs, and cats. Reducing mammary cancer in cats and dogs can be reduced to less than 1% if you spay and neuter before the first heat cycle. So we would like to spay and neuter before that first heat cycle, which in dogs, that's right between 4 and 6 months. And in cats, that can start as early as 4 months old. So getting your cats in early and dogs in early before that first heat cycle is imperative. For dogs, for males, we like to get them in again as early as possible. We like to do them just because we can also reduce cancer in dogs as well. We can reduce testicular cancer in dogs, which is also prevalent in large breed dogs and in small breed dogs. We can reduce the incidence of prostate issues in male dogs, which is also an issue. Just as it is in humans, it can be an issue in dogs. So the older they get, the harder it is on their prostates. So we like to get them in to reduce those issues as well. Now we'll move on to some of the behavioral issues on why we can spay and neuter to help reduce some of those problems as well. For males, especially in cats and dogs, it will reduce some of those roaming problems that male dogs tend to have when they like to go out looking for a girlfriend. And male dogs can roam for miles to search for a female dog in heat. As we know, their smelling instincts are very good in comparison to that of humans. So they will roam for miles in search of a female to reproduce. So if we can reduce those testosterone hormone levels in dogs, in male dogs, we can greatly reduce that behavioral instinct for them to roam. In male cats, that almost completely diminishes their behavioral instinct to want to roam. So it's imperative to get those male cats and male dogs neutered at as early of an age as possible. It also reduces in male and female cats that urge to want to spray to mark their territory. Female cats will spray as well, inside or outside. So a lot of times in shelter scenarios, that's where we see these cats coming in after their kittens and their adult cats because adopters or owners have not spayed or neutered their cats, and now they're beginning to mark their territory and spraying inside the house, and that's become quite an issue for an owner because those smells can be quite odoriferous within a house, and it's hard to get those smells out. So again, if you spay or neuter, those behavioral risks can be greatly reduced. For male dogs, marking their territory, again, just like in cats, the hiking of the leg per se will greatly be reduced. The earlier you neuter, the earlier we can try to eliminate those problems as well. We like to spay or neuter, like I said, as early as possible. We do pediatric surgeries here at the Tiffany DeLusk Spay and Neuter Clinic. We can do surgeries as early as 4 pounds. That's usually around 4 months old for dogs and for cats. We like for them to have a couple of their early vaccines in them before we get them in here for spaying and neutering, so that they do have some of their immunities that they need to fight off some of those illnesses that they can get. Again, spaying and neutering of utmost importance for your pet. It will help them to become a very good family member for you, and in the end, better for you and for your pet. So if you have any questions, please comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. We'll see you next week.